Hello everybody, Dragana here from Saacibo. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. I know I feel great as soon as the sun shines out, and today is a gorgeous day. So I've been really busy lately. I'm all into mess making. In the last video I've made some ready-made pages, and this time I want to make some tags, and I came up with this idea of making those tags with deeper pockets. It's a tag that holds a tag or a journal card, kind of. Don't know how to explain, so I'll show you what I mean. Like here I have a short squarish looking one. You can write on the back. There's a pocket in here with another tag or journaling spot, and this one even has a little belly band at the front, so you can add another little tag, and that can go into a journal as a tag with a pocket. And I made quite a few, and these ones I made with my jelly prints that I backed onto some packaging. I choose the packaging that has white or cream color back. So you see, that's what they look like. These are all my jelly prints, and they can be further decorated if I want to, if I need to add words or pictures and things like that, but I think they're looking good just like that. Sometimes, you know, less is more. And with the leftover pieces of jelly prints, I just cut out some flower shapes, added a bit of gauze or cheesecloth, and created those little belly bands, and I thought they were just really cute, so they go into my stash of ready-made ephemera. They're the smaller ones. Now I've come up with this one as well, and it's a longer one, like a bigger size, but a taller one and skinnier. And you know, this one I just took a piece of craft paper, cardstock, added a picture, did a few stamps here and there, and that can go in here. And this one is more like for like a nature themed journal. Just added a bit of leftover pieces of book page and scrapbooking paper and a sticker. So again, really easy to make. And then this one, they're actually bigger. I used bigger book pages, just collage some bits and pieces here, and I just use scrapbooking paper that I cut out so that it can fit inside of this pocket to be used as a journaling spot. And from that same scrapbooking paper I cut out a little image of a flower, just to use it as a decoration, and I just added a label here that I had. So they're quite easy, and you can make them in different colors. As you can see here, I use a different scrapbooking paper, and I try to match the journaling card with the kind of detail over here. And you can see this one as well. I used some of that paper at the front, and the same here. I cut out that little piece on that same paper. This one as well, I just cut out the Eiffel Tower and I put it in here, and that part of that, and that. I think, you know, they're really good to have on hand, like when you're decorating a journal. It's just really, you get to a point when you have to fill it up, and you know, you don't know what to put in. When you have at least a few things ready, it's much easier. So I want to show you how to make all three of them, and then if we have time we might even actually decorate some of them. So let's get going. Let's do the small one first. For that one I used this book page. I'll just give you the size, but it will, the final size will depend of the book page that you're using. So, you know, sizes are not that important, but if you want to know, this is 4 3/4 by 7 3/4. So the way I do this, I just fold roughly in half. I don't measure. just fold like that. And then I fold this one so that it covers at least 1/4 of an inch over that, because I'm going to glue that there, like that. Okay, press like that, and then I put glue close to the edge here. You can use the glue stick for this part as well, and just a little bit here on this edge, like so. Okay, and then you press. So it's easy as that, and you get that size. So I don't want to have this wide, so that part it's best if it just cut. So I'm just going to cut it like so. Okay, now the bottom bit, you want to close this bit. So the way I do it is I fold in here, but don't press too hard, and just cut like this on an angle, like so. So get your ruler and place it between those two points. Oops. Again, it moved and I can't see. All right, like so. So you can cut this, or you can just tear it. I like to tear it, it's much easier. Just like that. And because this edge is curling up, I'll just trim it. So now you have that. See what I mean? It's like a little pocket. What you need to do now is glue this. Okay, so your pocket is done. It's really easy, I think. And now you need to cut out the part that you're going to glue it onto, because this is quite flimsy. You want something sturdier, and I have been using this craft paper from one of my journals. Yeah, I think it's cut to that size, and you want to have at least a couple of millimeters around, you know. At this stage you can ink the edges. As you can see, I didn't bother with inking, but you can if you want. So that's what we want. We want this there. And to have enough room to have this bit, you need to have a bit more. So I'm going to trim that off, like so. And I'll just give you the size if you want. So we end up with a pocket that's 3.5, or is it 3.6? Yeah, it's a square, 3 3/4. Okay, and our piece of paper that we're going to mount it on is almost 5.5 by 3.25. So it's a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, I'm not really good with inches. I just, you know, I hope I didn't give you the wrong dimensions, but as you can see, this bit is just a tiny bit bigger than that around here, and it's 1 3/4 inches taller. So what we need to do now is just glue this. Go all the way to the edge. Again, you can use your glue stick for this part. I'm just trying out this new glue and I'm loving it. Okay, and then you just glue it there. You want to space it evenly. Great. Now this part, now you have to fold it, but you want it to go over this bit, at least that much. Hope you can see. Am I in camera? Yep. You see, you want it to go over that much. And you press. Now, because this is wider than that, you want to do this. You see? Just slightly on an angle, like that. Because when you put the glue here, you'll open that up and you will slide that inside, like so. So that way, when you put things inside, it's not going to get caught into anything, and it will be much stronger. So let's put the glue here. Okay, you take it up, you open it up slightly, you push one end and then another. Alright, so the small one is done. Now, you can, if you want, cut just a regular tag shape like that, so you can round the corners like I did here. But let's just do the regular tag shape. Like so. And you can add a hole if you want. Just find the middle. There you go. I'll just erase this pencil mark. Great. So that's the base of it. And then you decorate it. So you can make a lot of these and have on hand and just decorate as you need to. You know, you don't have to decorate straight away. Like I plan to make like 10 of each and have them like this, and then when I want to add to a journal, I will do the decorations that fit that journal. Okay, now let's make the tall skinny one. For that one, I'm going to use this book page. It's a little bit bigger. So this one is 6.5 by 9 inches. So as you can see, it's quite tall. And I'm going to just trim off this curved edge. And with this one again, I will just fold roughly like that. And again, I want to fold this so it goes over this edge at least by 1/4 of an inch, just so that I can glue it down properly. Okay. I don't think I did a good job of that. Alright, now that's better. I'll just check if it's the same with 3 inches here, 3 inches there. That's good. So I need to glue this again, like we did with the other one. I'll put a little bit of glue on this edge and a little bit of glue on that edge. I don't want this bit here, so I'm just going to trim. That's going to be my top, like here, you see. And this is quite long, so I'm going to trim here, like that. And I'll end up with 6.5 inches. But again, I have to close it down So just like we did the first one, I'll just do this like that. Again, join those two with a ruler like that. And just pick one side, not both of them, just the one. You can also use scissors for that. And then you take this part, fold over, and you get a pocket. Just add some glue there. Here we go. As you can see, this one is a little bit taller, so I'll just trim it a little bit. Let's check the size of our pocket now. It's 3 inches wide and it's 5 3/4. Okay, and now we have to make a tag for it. Again, I'll just grab this craft paper. Might as well give you dimensions. This is A5, I think. 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. It's A5, and I need to glue it here like that. So I'll just make myself a little mark, just so I know where I need to cut. See if I done it properly. Yeah, I did. Put that aside. Okay. Again, if you want to ink, you can ink now. I'm not going to. I'll just glue this down. Like I said, the actual size will definitely depend on the size of the book page, but you can experiment, you know, with larger or smaller. But now this part, again, we need to fold so it goes over that bit, at least by 1/4 inch. So I can measure with this one, but yeah, that's it. As long as there's at least 1/4 inch to go over that bit there. And the same as with the other one, we need to do this. Like that, so that we can fold it inside. Okay, let's glue that there. Look, I'm using here this craft paper that I took out from one of my journals. It's 120 GSM, but you can use any paper you like. It could be like, if you have nice scrapbooking paper, you can use that, or if you have digitals, you can use them as well. It doesn't matter, whatever. I just prefer to use craft paper because it's kind of neutral, and I don't know down the road how I'm going to decorate this. By using craft paper, you know, and book pages, anything goes. I'm going to use this to make that tag shape. So I suppose I can use that. Okay, so how easy is that? I think it's very easy. Again, can be decorated any way you like, depending on what you want for that particular journal. Now let's do one of the big ones. Again, I'm going to use this large book, the same as that one, but I'm not going to fold it that way. I'm going to fold it this way. So I just roughly fold it in like 1/3, and then here again I want to have at least 1/4 inch overlap. Yep. So put glue here on this edge and glue here on that edge. I think here I left the bottom bit, a little bit of that white showing, but the top bit I cut off. So I'm going to cut off this part, and then here like that. I'm going to, if you see, I find this edge and that edge, and I just place the ruler just to make sure that that's straight. I just tear off the top bit, and I'm left with that. And then you just fold this, fold properly, not like I do, and then check that it looks straight, and it does. Now let's put glue there. That's it. Yeah. Great. Now we need this. Just checking if that's going to be enough. It is. And again, we put the glue on the back. There's a lot of cats in my neighborhood, and it's spring. You know, they're quite loud, and my dogs are just really kind of upset every time the cats fight. And I have 5 cats, and my neighbor has 5 cats. Like every household has cats here. It's cat heaven. Okay, I should have trimmed that before. Totally forgot, but I can do it now. I'll just make myself fast. It's not too late. You see, cats distracted me. Okay, again, we need to fold this so it goes over. Just like that. And we need to trim that. paper tends to curl up once you put the glue in. Great. Let's see. Yeah, same size. Now let's do this. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, you can make a lot of these. It's quite easy to make. Just have them ready if you want to decorate a few. Just take out and do the decoration. Now, I think we have time to do some today, and let's do one of these first. Okay, I think I have some of that paper. I want to make it like that one, and for the belly band I just used leftover pieces of this paper, and I think I tore the edge on one side like so, and I used some gauze. You can have cheesecloth, whatever you have, and I have these die cut shapes that I cut out from my jelly print. Be good, I think. So I need to take it to my sewing machine and just do a zigzag stitch on top. I'll be right back. You can do this part with the glue as well. I just like the look of the zigzag stitch, and I think it just looks really cute. So now I need to glue just the sides. Also, if you feel like it and you like sewing and you want that look, you can do the sewing all around the edges. I've done that with the larger ones. I left this one as it is. As you can see here, I just did a straight stitch. Here I did zigzag and straight. That's a zigzag that's on the inside, and my favorite is this large zigzag that goes all the way around. I think that one turned out really good. Okay, so now we have that, and now we need to make a tag for it, and I want to use that same jelly print. This is just the jelly print that I've done on some magazine. So I want to make a tag about that wide. So I just trim that. This is also a great way to use your jelly prints. Just make tags with them. I think they look really nice. And keep whatever you have left. You can make collages and cut out flower shapes and things like that. And over here, I just have some, it's just packaging, because I want to make that tag a little bit thicker, and I'll just quickly check if I need to cut more. It does fit, but by the time I make it, glue it to this and cut it out, it's going to be a bit more difficult. But I'll just glue it now and then I'll trim later. you can see, I'm gluing onto this side with images because I want to have that white area at the back. Let's check it. Yeah, it needs to be trimmed a little bit more. I have to stand up to do this. Just wanted to go in and out much easier. I'm not going to trim that bit off. I'll just straighten it out. Let's check it. Yeah, it's much better. And we want the same corners. I suppose we can ink it. I'll just do it like that. It's probably the quickest way. Oops. It's coming undone. I like that. Let's grab one of these. I suppose I can put one here as well. Might be easier to take it out. I'm loving it. I have this, it's a paint for windows, but I've been using it in my craft. I don't really paint on glass. So I'm just going to add a little drop of, this is gold. How gorgeous is that? I love it. It's really cute. I have this little tag that I made from this same jelly print. I'll just put a little something there, and I think it might look really good in oops. I really like these. Really like them. So I can go into my stash now. That's really cute. Oh, I have one more there. Great. All right, now let's do one of the big ones, like this. Where's my template? Here it is. So for this one, I need to pick some interesting scrapbooking paper. like I have here. Okay, let me have a look. I have that one. Oh, let's do that one with the bunny. Is it Easter time yet? Not yet. When is Easter? I think soon. So I'll just mark how wide I want my card that goes inside to be. And then here, I want it just underneath there. So about there. Oh my God. Wow, it actually turned out really good. We have the bunny right there in the middle. And it fits perfectly. I'll just round the corners. Because I want this to be more like a journaling card than a tag. Since it's quite large. I'll just give you the size. It's 5.6 and 4.2. Great. And for the front decoration, I can have one of those labels that I need to cut out. Let's have that one. These labels are going to be in my next digital kit. I'm working on it. It's 90% done. But that 10% is killing me. It's last few pages. I don't know. I don't want to force myself. I'll work on it when I feel inspired. It's always the best. And at the moment, I'm inspired to mass produce ephemera. So I'm going to be doing just that. Alright, you can have that one. And also, you see how here I have some of that paper, and I suppose this is like a collage on top of that book page, and I can have it like that, like this. I have some over here, some over there. That might be interesting. And I have some of that tea stained notebook paper. Suppose I can have some of that as well. I want a blue piece. Like that. And then do I want this? Perhaps like that. Maybe I don't want this. Just like that. Have that there. And then I want to cut out a little bunny, or maybe these flowers, or maybe both. I'll just do like I won't go all the way to the edges. I'll just leave some of the background. What a cute bunny. Okay, we can have the bunny there. Like that. Maybe we can have that one there. It doesn't have to be in the middle. And should we have some of that flowers as well? Yeah, why not? Alright, that took a while. But yeah, it's supposed to go like that. Okay. I have that there. Maybe that would look good. Like that. Yep, let's have that. I'll just glue that down. I just realized I've gone quiet again. I do that when I'm crafting. I totally forget that I'm on camera. Sorry guys. I got carried away. Perhaps I will cut that bit off, because it's just the way going to be sitting on top of my bunny's head, and I don't want that. Like that. Yep, that is better. Maybe even this bit here. So I just have the flowers. Yeah, that's better. I like this one. It's so pretty. Let's put some of that. So as you can see, all you need some book pages, some craft paper, and maybe some pictures or some cute scrapbooking paper. I'm loving it. And now, as like I said, you can go around on your sewing machine if you want to, but I'm going to leave this one just as it is. And again, it's going into my stash of ready-made tags with a pocket. Nice. All right, do we have time to do this one? I think we do. Now for this one, I just used a thicker cardstock. That's that craft paper. Put an image of a fox. This one's more like for nature themed journal, so I might as well do the same. I think I had another piece of that somewhere. Let me have a look. And it's just the right size. Just cut it into a tag shape. Test it out. Yeah. Fits perfectly. Great. Now let's do some stamping. Again, I'll So, what do I have here? I want to use that one. I'll just test it out first. Yep, I want to use that one, but it needs much more ink. Nice. I love how it turned out. It's really cute. And this room here, I can add a little butterfly maybe. Or maybe I shouldn't. I'll just leave it as it is. This is the room there for the picture. That's what I mean. I'm not gonna leave it as it is. I'll add a picture there. Now let's see. What sort of pictures do I have? It's a wolf. There's a little frog. I want to add that little frog there. And where is that book page? Here it is. Let's see if it's enough. Yeah. Because if I put it like that, it's not, doesn't really stand out all that much. So I want to put it onto a lighter background first, like I did there. Now I can trim that. I think that's cute. Cute little froggy. These will definitely go in my nature theme journal. Great. Now what did we have here? We have had a sticker. Oh, I didn't put the string. It's better. And I have another piece of that one. I'm going to use it here. Now what can we have at the front? Let's have a look what I've got here. Can have the same as that, but maybe with a different flower. Oh, I have some of these die cut shapes. I'm not sure about the color. I'm not a big fan of gluing these tiny bits. Just want to see what it looks like. It's interesting. Maybe I can cut some of these butterflies out. Those would be good if I actually do a bit of painting or something. It's just I don't like that color because it's so plain. Just, you know, I would have to add a bit of gold. Let's see if gold is going to make a difference. Just try out. I've got a big one here. What about that one? That one might be nice. Let's do that one. I knew this would happen. Who knows, maybe it's for the best. Yeah, we'll have that. And I think I'll just add some lines. I'm just using gold gel pen. I love how that looks. We can have this one like this. And in the middle we can have a butterfly. Which one should we have? Maybe this one. Is it too big? I still have... Oh, this one looks interesting. Oh, we can have that, like have them in the leaves. I'll just cut another one just to see what it looks like if we have more than one. Great. We have one more. Let's have one more. Aren't they cute? Have that one there. This one here. I will definitely ink them up a little bit. I like how they look. Yay, let's just glue everything down. These things are so fiddly. The butterflies, I will leave them a little bit, like I won't put the glue all the way onto the wings, only about that much, because I want them to look a little bit 3D, like so. Okay, I think it looks really cute. And you can put our tag inside. And that's those two. Let's see what we made. I love them. They're so cute. As you can see, they're really, really easy to make. And plus, it's so much fun. And you get to use your gelli prints, like in this case, or some stamps and die cuts if you have them, or images. And also, if you have pretty scrapbooking paper, you can use that as well. Most of all, have fun. And that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I see you again really soon. Bye for now.